exact same thing.
Because I've teamed with Lou and Rocker, and like, bro, I mean, it is sucks seeing former teammates like, and it's not like these guys are doing bad at all. You know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't even go as far. I don't think you're saying this, but if you are, like, I don't agree with you. I don't think you're saying this. So I don't think they're either on the decline either. Like,
no.
Players are on a decline because of it.
Well,
like I definitely.
In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. We won't go into detail, but like in certain ways, I would say yes.
The thing that always confused me with Sentinels is like how they were like struggling for so long, right? And it never really seemed like, obviously they always like played off stream and shit, but it always seemed to me like they didn't even really care that they were doing bad, you know, like for all that time.
But see, I'm telling you, Sinox and Crust don't care as much as Lou does, and Lou getting mad at his teammates is like weird for the vibes.
To me, it was like they would literally place like 17th or get like 6-0'd by like Optic or some shit, and then Senox would be on Minecraft like laughing 3 minutes later.
Yeah,
and that like bothered me a lot. It made me feel like, yo, maybe Senox is just not about.
Oh, Zach, that's a little rich coming from you, considering you're on the cycle 10 minutes after 13th. So.
Bro,
whoa,
that was bad, bro. Like,
I mean, that's like.
It sucks being the smallest.
God damn it, I was trying to gas it up,
like, lies about you or exaggerates something to the point where it's like a
What do you mean? That wasn't a lie. I was literally in your stream watching.
Bro, I was still playing Apex almost every single day. I was putting in a lot more hours than people.
Oh, I know, but it's just like.
And then on top of that, at the end of the day, you could be like, "Oh my God, you didn't practice. That's really bad." And I would say, "You're right. Right? Not practicing for an important tournament is bad." But at the end of the day, all that matters. You could show up to the tournament, be the best team in the world, be practicing.
I'll be there soon, Skittles. I gotta end the podcast.
And I played the best tournament I had ever played in my whole life ever. And PvP said the same thing, and so did Naughty. And
okay, hold on. I'm gonna let's pump the brakes a little bit. Zach, you didn't. Since we want to talk about people, right? Like we'll talk about you, Zach. You didn't put the time in. You didn't put the time in on Gibby that you needed to, because your team. The best your team played was with Mac off of Gibby. And you didn't ever put the time that you needed to put in on Gibby so that you guys could be the best team possible.
That's where you're completely wrong, is because I
really?
Oh, he had me on Gibby.
Zach, I didn't want to say this, but Zach,
Gibby, and then on top of that, I was DMing them and telling them, "Yo, I'm completely confident in my Gibby, this, and that."
Zach, all right, I'm gonna hit you something though. I didn't want to say, but
there's even a DM of Mac saying something about our comp going into champs, and I'm like, okay, we can play this, or that. No matter what, I'm 100% confident about my Gibby. I like have the screenshot of it.
So
and
then what?
Him,
your
like,
teammates weren't?
I mean,
well,
dude,
I mean that might have just been that might have just. But if your teammates,
and you got to remember there was zero practice going into it. You got to remember that's when scrims were down. That's when there weren't customs.
Yeah.
But all right, but Zach, so looking into it, you literally are a part of that friend group, and you are infamous for not playing the game. I'm just going off of reputation.
Look how many hours I have in the game compared to everyone else, though. Before you say things like that, I'm almost at 10K hours in Apex.
Okay, but I'm just going off of Zach.
I mean,
you're delusional right now. if you're bringing up overall hours and you're saying that you are like the most impassioned like Apex grinder.
Bro, I'm not. But what I am saying is that people are making it seem a lot worse than it is. Because it like Mac, for example, made it seem like I literally didn't open the game for 2 months.
Oh, so does Naughty. So does your very own teammate Naughty.
No, Naughty just makes jokes. Naughty doesn't know.
Oh hell no, bro, Zach. Oh my God, Zach, my man. You are living in your own world, brother.
Naughty told me the other day that when Mac joined C9, Naughty had no idea that Mac was joining C9 and that we planned on having Mac IGL. That's what Naughty said out loud the other day. He said that me and PvP never told him that Mac was joining C9 and IGLing and that I was going to try to play Gibby. Do you know how insane that would be for us to somehow make that entire roster move and not tell Naughty that?
I didn't say that at all. I said that I didn't know that you would play Gibby. I didn't want you to play Gibby. I knew he would try to IGL. You
Damn. Bro, y'all should fight.
Yo, Naughty. Have you listened to what I just said?
Zach's twisting words right now. It tilted me.
Yeah, wait, Naughty, did you hear what
y'all
I said
should
earlier?
fight.
Naughty, did you hear what I said?
Podcasting you guys while I'm like shooting the range right now.
Listen. You guys are letting Sweet. Sweet is literally in here plotting the downfall of every team, and you guys are just allowing it.
It's like, stop. Nah, kick this man out of here. Get Slinks out of here, bro.
Every team that does good in random tournaments is terrible.
Bro, if I didn't give up, you really think like, bro? I'm not gonna say it, but like
me and PPP definitely told Naughty everything was crystal clear because everything was in group chats.
What did you say to me, Naughty?
I can't do anything I'm not remembering. Because especially what makes it even worse is everything we typed was literally in group chats. So it is all there. You just don't remember it. And then the same thing with Mac about the Gibby thing right before champs. It's all in group chats. We weren't sitting in calls. These things are literally like typed out. But you like, no offense, Naughty, but like
I don't care.
You can't say things like that because they exist. And like I don't know what am I supposed to say? Like I'm not gonna sit here and just be like, yo, bro, quit lying. Because like
I mean, I went along with it. I didn't like instantly.
Yes, because you were, dude. It was the last thing you cared about. You played 20 hours of Apex a day, and that's what you
Not
did.
back then.
All right, Naughty, would you say that Zach plays enough Apex?
Right now, yes.
Overall, the last year of teaming.
No, absolutely not. But recently, yeah, it's all that matters.
Would you say that it is a stretch of the truth? Let me talk. Would you say that it is a stretch of the truth or an exaggeration saying that Zach does not play enough Apex?
Right now, Zach plays enough Apex. That's all.
Over the last year, no one cares about right now.
Don't care about the past year because right now is different from the past.
Okay. Because he didn't want to answer that. He didn't want to answer that question.
You have to be specific. Before champs?
Because you may have missed our conversation we were talking about before. You probably missed our conversation. We were talking about the.
I mean, Zach's weird, though. He shows up on Pro League and like puts like a chip in his brain, like accelerates his aim and shit. I don't understand. He like is better on a game day. What like matters. That's just how he works.
I would 100% agree with that. And when you guys were struggling with Rock at the start, you know what I said the whole time? Just wait till ALGS comes. I guarantee you they're gonna get top 5, top 6.
Yeah, then it's like energy, momentum. That's how we roll, bro. Edge is so hard. I'm doing it for so long. You just need energy and just
a lot of the negative things said about me, especially the gameplay, are like obviously really frustrating to me. One, because it's about me, and then two, they're dramatically exaggerated. Bro,
what are your ranks and ranks, Zach, over the last 4 splits?
Bro, I don't know.
I don't know, Kenny. If my teammates aren't live, I'm gonna turn off the stream when we start.
Okay, right now I'm D1. Where do I go?
There, KD.
33K, 30K, which is low. That's edge spread. 20K, 30K. Those are my lowest ever. And then before that, before the rank change, it's 20 and then 10. So that's the least I've ever played is as of like those splits.
So you haven't been Predator in the last 4 seasons?
No, I literally grind hard at the beginning. I grind hard at the beginning and I slack off.
Zach, my man. People aren't making this shit up about you not playing the game.
Bro.
Dude,
what are we talking about?
Let's go look at how many games. Go see how many games you've played because I just don't play for RP. Like I am playing the game, I just don't care. I load up, I play 9 hours and go down 400 RP.
Okay, but that's something that I've always like stood by is like if there's no point in playing if you're just like running around like tossing. Like
okay,
it literally.
You can say I don't like the way you play the game. I think it's not productive, but you can't say that.
All right, well go off because I don't really play that much either. Rank season 14. How many games do you have?
What do you mean you don't play that much? You stream like 8 hours every day.
I haven't streamed 8 hours of Apex probably for maybe 4 seasons.
Which one?
Ranked season 14.
Bro, I definitely was not playing a lot here. I have 1K.
Okay. Ranked season 13.
Well, what did you have?
I had 1.6.
Oh, there you go. 14 or 13?
13.
This was the least I ever played. This is 850, I think.
Yeah. I had less played than you, 762. But I was pred 50 the first split.
Okay, then that just shows you I was definitely still playing the game. So
yeah, but don't you think there's a lot more to be? Yeah, don't you think there's a lot more to be gained from playing the game to get better than just running around and dying?
I agree with you, but not everyone can play RP.
Yo, I didn't get like that till like 2 seasons ago.
No, literally, that was my biggest thing with Rocker. Is whenever we played ranked, it was never sweaty. It was always just run around for 2 hours and get off because we're getting rolled by diamond 3s.
Yeah, I mean that's that. But okay, you just saw. I just showed you like. It's definitely exaggerated. I was 500 games down on you and then 100 games up on you. It's definitely not what it's made out to be. And if we went through all the seasons, I promise you could tell that story. It's definitely exaggerated way beyond what people think. Like people think I actually just got signed like 3 years ago.
But I would argue having 100 less games played but being top 50 pred and top 78 pred is better than being 30K masters in both.
I completely agree. I'm completely agree with what you're saying. That's not what anybody said. Who said I'm not playing the game? Those are very different things. Like me playing the game and not playing the game are.
Well, he also was not capping about that statement when he said that.
Like, to be like useful, like sure you could argue that. I mean, the same thing about Dropped earlier, like getting up to Nate's skill when we were talking about that. It was like, okay, if Dropped wanted to play 10 hours a day like us for the past 3 years, and he was Kovaxing for 4 of them.
But that is also true about Rocker. People would always say Rocker never played the game, but Rocker played more than people thought. Like Rocker would just play pubs. Like,
bro,
could Rocker have played more? Yes, but making it out to seem that people are just not playing the game from like you're talking like Twitch chat and shit and like comp Reddit is definitely overblown. I completely agree with you because they were saying the same shit about Rocker. Yeah. Could you be playing the game more, Zach, and bettering yourself 100%?
Absolutely. If I used my time like
Nate, get in the lobby.
Any of us did, we'd be 10 times the player.
Yes. But because Rocker would get the same shit, but Rocker would actually be playing. He would be playing pubs. It's not like he just was not playing. Could Rocker have been playing more and becoming a better player? Yes. Was he still playing the game? Yes.
The only one who that doesn't count for what you just said would be Naughty, because Naughty and many people.
Naughty's playing so much, he's becoming a worse player.
Not recently.
Yo, that boy's teed up lately.
Everyone says it.
I've been going crazy today. What? I just need to sleep. It's just like when I reach a certain mark.
Oh my god!
A certain mark, bro,
I need to sleep.
Listen, shush. When I reach a certain like hour mark, anytime past 12 hours is just downhill. Like there's no point to play. I only play for RP.
Bro, what are you at right now? At that point. Don't lie. You're at like 17.
Playtime 11 right now.
What's your stream time?
11.
11? Okay,
yes.
Never mind. I thought you were at like 7.
2 hours I was jerking off waiting for people to pull up.
Yo,
what?
That was unnecessary, but all right.
Yeah, just like chilling. I don't know, but
hopefully I don't know. Hopefully I didn't. Hopefully I didn't step on any toes, which I'm sure I'm dead. But sometimes the truth hurts, and I'm just trying to see everybody.
This guy Naughty just lost.
Good luck at Land Sweet.
14 hours.